Hi there. Welcome to English for Everyone. My name's Lisa.
And my name's Kevin. Today we're going to talk about the pronunciation of A-L-L. Usually it's pronounced all, like ball and call. But is that the only pronunciation? There's another one, and we're going to learn it here today. So, most of the time, when you see A-L-L, the pronunciation is all, like ball, call, and fall. But there are some words where A-L-L is pronounced differently. It's pronounced like al, like apple. To make the sound correctly, put your tongue down in the front, behind your teeth, and the back of the tongue goes up. And then you smile a little. Ah. Not too much, not just a little. Al. Al. Don't force it. Relax. Not a little more open. Al. Example, alligator. Alligator. We don't say alligator. And we don't say alligator. It's alligator. Alligator. Our next example is alley. Remember the sound. Al. Alley. It's like a little road behind a building or behind a house. So, this dark alley looks scary. I wouldn't walk down this dark alley. This dark alley looks scary. Alley. We also use alley for bowling alley. A bowling alley is the place where you go bowling. There's a bowling alley near my house. I go bowling at the bowling alley. The word shall has the sound like apple. Shall. Shall is the same as will. It's a helper. It's a modal. In England, they use shall for will. But in America, we don't use shall too much. We use it sometimes for a very polite invitation. Example, shall we dance? It's like when you say let's dance, but it's very formal. Shall we dance? It's a modal, so you have to switch. We shall, switch for question. Shall we? Shall we dance? Or you can say, let's get started. Shall we? And put a little question at the end. Shall we? It's very formal and not very common in America. But remember the pronunciation. Shall. With the word shallow, we make the same sound. Shall, shallow. Shallow is an adjective. It's the opposite of deep. So, a swimming pool has two ends. The deep end and the shallow end. I tell my kids, swim in the shallow end. Stay in the shallow end. Don't go in the deep end. Stay in the shallow end. It's safer. Our next word, valley. Remember the sound. Like apple. Valley. Not volley. Not volley, but valley. Valley is the area between mountains. So look at the river. The river is running through the valley. Valley. And remember the sound v. When you make the sound v, you want vibration with your lip and your top teeth. V. Make the sound position straight. V. Relaxed. V. Valley. The river is running through the valley. Valley. We also use A-L-L, making the al sound, for some names. Example, Allen. You can spell Allen with A-L-L-E-N or A-L-A-N. It's the same pronunciation. Example, Allen Iverson. He's a famous basketball player. Allen. Or Alan Shepard. He's a famous astronaut. Alan Shepard. Or like the name Sally. You hear the sound. Sally, for example, Sally Ride. She was also a famous astronaut. Make the sound Sally. Let's practice. Are you scared of alligators?
Yeah, I'm scared of alligators.
Is she scared of alligators? What about you? Are you scared of alligators? Very good. Let's practice. Does the dark alley look scary?
Yeah, the dark alley looks scary.
What do you think? Does the dark alley look scary? Very good. Bowling alley. Is there a bowling alley near your house?
Yeah, there is a bowling alley near my house.
Is there a bowling alley near your house? Very good. Let's practice with shallow. Do you tell your kids to swim in the shallow end or the deep end?
I tell them to swim in the shallow end.
What about you? Do you swim in the shallow end or the deep end? Very good. Let's practice. Is the river running through the valley?
Yes, the river is running through the valley.
Is the river running through the valley? Very good. The name of the city, Dallas, Texas. We make the sound ah like apple. We don't say Dallas or Dallas. It's Dallas. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Dallas is a big city. Another example, callus. It sounds like Dallas, but with a k sound, callus. A callus is a part on your skin that's hard from working or from rubbing your hand. You get a hard piece of skin. It's called a callus. Callus is countable. I can have one callus or two calluses. Remember the sound, like apple, callus. Callus. I don't have any calluses, but sometimes after I work in the yard, I get calluses on my hands. Another example, ballet. Ballet. You put the stress, not ballet, but ballet. Pronounce the sound like apple, ballet. You can say the ballet or a ballet. I have never been to the ballet. Or I can say I have never been to a ballet. You can use ballet to describe the dancer. She's a ballet dancer. Or you can use the word ballerina. Again with the same sound, like apple, ballerina. She's a ballerina. Another example, alloy. The stress on the first syllable, alloy. Alloy is a type of metal. It's a mixed metal. You mix two metals or three metals together, you create an alloy. These are alloy wheels. I have alloy wheels on my car. Alloy. The action, gallop. It's a verb. The horse is not walking. The horse is not running. Faster than walking, slower than running, gallop. The horse is galloping. Pronunciation, gal. Like apple. Gallop. The horse is galloping. Our next example is ballad. A ballad is a song, so it's countable. A ballad. A ballad is a slow song. She's singing a ballad. She likes to sing ballads. Ballads are her favorite kind of song. Ballad, with the sound like apple. Ballad. This is a rally. A rally is a meeting of people to support one cause. This is a pep rally. They have pep rallies in high school to support the sports team, usually football. I've been to many pep rallies in high school. Pronunciation, rally. Alley. Rally. This is a pep rally. Or you can go to a political rally, like a protest or a demonstration, where people are in the streets with signs. That's also called a rally. A political rally. Pronunciation, rally. And the last example is tally. Tally means to count. It's a verb. You tally the numbers, or you can make a phrasal verb and say tally up. Tally up the numbers. It means to count. They need to tally up all the numbers. And they use those marks. Those marks are called tally marks. I use tally marks to count sometimes when I play games. Pronunciation, tally, with the sound tally. And these are tally marks. Let's practice the pronunciation of Dallas. I'm from Dallas. Have you ever been to Dallas?
Yeah, I've been to Dallas before.
Have you ever been to Dallas? Very good. Has she ever been to Dallas? Very good. Let's practice callus and calluses. I don't have any calluses on my hands, but sometimes I get calluses on my foot. Do you have a callus right now?
Yeah, I have some calluses on my hand.
Does she have any calluses on her hand? What about you? Do you have any calluses? Very good. Let's practice the pronunciation of ballet and ballerina. Have you ever been to the ballet?
No, I've never been to a ballet.
Has she ever been to the ballet? What about you? Have you ever been to the ballet? Very good. Is she a good ballerina?
I think she's a good ballerina.
Is she a good ballerina? Very good. Let's practice the pronunciation of alloy. Do you have alloy wheels on your car?
Yes, I have alloy wheels on my car.
Does she have alloy wheels on her car? Very good. What about you? Do you have alloy wheels on your car? Very good. Let's practice gallop. Is the horse walking or galloping?
The horse is galloping.
Is the horse galloping or walking? Very good. Let's practice pronunciation. Ballad. Is she singing a ballad?
Yes, she is singing a ballad.
Does she like to sing ballads?
Yes, she likes to sing ballads.
Is she singing a ballad? Does she like to sing ballads? Very good. Let's practice. Where are the students? Are the students at the pep rally?
Yes, they are at the pep rally.
Where are the students? Are they at the pep rally? Very good. Let's practice. Are they protesting at the rally?
Yes, they are protesting at the rally.
Are they protesting at the rally? Very good. Let's practice tally. When do you use tally marks to count?
I use tally marks to count when I keep score.
What about you? Do you use tally marks to count when you keep score in a game? Very good. And if you want to keep practicing and improve your pronunciation, check out the links in the description below and keep watching. Have a good one.